Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in a different location today. We're outside Ibrox, basically for the start of a brand new series here on the channel where we ask fans their thoughts and opinions surrounding hot topics in Scottish football. Today is obviously the eve of Rangers versus RB Leipzig in the Europa League semi-final second leg, and Rangers are looking to overcome a 1-0 deficit from the first leg. Obviously, done it before against Braga, so they'll be looking to try and do it here again tomorrow night at this beautiful stadium. So now we're going to be going up to some Rangers fans and basically asking them on the Europa League run so far and if they can go and make it to the final tomorrow night. Without any further ado, let's get into today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.
55, let them see it.
55. Right, mate, so what's your name, buddy?
John Wright.
John Wright. Okay, so obviously Rangers Europa League semi-final tomorrow against Leipzig. What has your thoughts been so far on this season in the Europa League, and what's been your standout moment so far?
Our standout moment is definitely Europe, without a doubt. You know, it's the way they're playing their football in Europe is fantastic. They've actually got the teams now scared of them. From where they've went from 10 years ago to now is astronomical. There's no two ways about it.
Is this the best sort of European run that you've seen in your lifetime, or?
No. Manchester. When they got to the final down in Manchester, that was the best run I've ever seen.
But if Rangers win tomorrow night, will that top the Manchester, do you think?
It'll be just as good, yes. Probably be a wee bit better because the teams that they've beat this campaign are a bit stronger than what they were back 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, the Europa League definitely had a Champions League feel to it when the draw was made, Dortmund's, Barcelona's and stuff like that. So I do think the teams and the Europa League is a lot better this time around. So obviously moving to tomorrow's game, what do you think Rangers can go on and win, and what do you think the score is going to be?
I'll take 2-0 right now.
2-0 right now?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Oh yes.
Happy day. So you obviously think Rangers are going to get to the final?
Definitely.
Who do you want to see Rangers play? Frankfurt or West Ham? And do you think they can lift the trophy?
We want the Battle of Britain, mate. We want West Ham. We want to show the English what we're capable of.
That'd be amazing. Are you going to the game tomorrow night?
Unfortunately, I will be looking after my wife. She's working. My son and daughter-in-law, that's all going, and quite a lot of our friends from the mighty Sandbank Rangers Supporters Club, they'll all be there.
Shout out to Sandbank Rangers Supporters Club. So what's your name?
Neil.
Neil. Hi, Neil. So obviously Rangers playing RB Leipzig tomorrow in the second leg of the Europa League. Basically, I just wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on Rangers Europa League run so far, and what has been your standout moment of the journey?
The journey's been brilliant. Probably the standout game was away to Borussia Dortmund, who were the favourites for the Europa League this season, and to win 4-2 on their own ground was a tremendous feat.
What, did you go to the game or?
No, I didn't. I was in Leipzig last week, but I wasn't in Dortmund.
Oh, really? Okay. So speaking about that Leipzig game, what did you think of Rangers' performance away to Leipzig last week?
It was a very good performance. We were unlucky at the end to lose to a great goal, but it was only 5 minutes from the end, so we did the job, keeping it narrow, and look forward to progressing tomorrow night.
Yeah, so that was my sort of final question. What do you think the score will be to tomorrow night, and do you think Rangers can go to the final?
I never predict what a score will be, but I think we'll be in Seville. Yes, I'm very hopeful. So
you think Rangers are going to be in Seville? Will they go on and lift the trophy? And who do you want them to play in the final? Frankfurt or West Ham?
Frankfurt.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the travel, I'm intending to go to Seville if we get there, and if West Ham go, the problems with travel, with flights, accommodation will be very difficult because they'll have booked up already from London.
Okay, so we've got
Leon.
Leon, hi Leon, mate. So obviously tomorrow Rangers playing in the Europa League semi-final second leg. What has been your standout on the Europa League run so far, and how well do you think Rangers have done this year?
Well, I mean, the biggest shock for me is Borussia Dortmund, that game, because it was unbelievable. But I think probably the best moment, and it's just been like getting to the semi-final. Like, I didn't expect at one moment, like as soon as we drew all those teams in the group stage and the quarterfinals and all that, I didn't think we were going to do it. But
so you thought Rangers were going to be going out when they matched Dortmund initially in the draw? I think everybody was the same, to be perfectly honest. Did you watch the first leg between Leipzig?
Oh yeah, I watched it on TV.
And what did you think of Rangers' performance in that game?
I mean, to be honest, I think they played for the draw, because I think obviously they played for a draw to take the game to Ibrox. To obviously with the packed Ibrox, it will be a totally different game. But yeah, I think they held on well. I thought it was probably going to be a draw, but they were unlucky to lose that goal, obviously. But I think they played well, and hopefully tomorrow they play a bit better.
So, going on to tomorrow, what do you think the score will be? Do you think Rangers can get to the final in Seville? And as I said, what do you think the score will be tomorrow?
I think they will get to the final, and I think it'll be 2-2. Rangers win 3-1 on penalties.
Yeah, 3-1 on penalties. Oh, I don't know if my heart can deal with that one. And then obviously lastly, so obviously you think Rangers are going to get to the final. Who do you fancy in Seville, Frankfurt or West Ham? And do you think Rangers can go on and win the actual trophy itself?
I mean, both teams are obviously world class. I mean, West Ham world class team with players like Rice and Kostic and that for Frankfurt. So, I mean, it'd be a tough game for both, but I'd maybe fancy Frankfurt, maybe. But that would be quite a tight game. So I think maybe Frankfurt would go on to win that one. But we have a chance, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, so wait, are you going to go for a yes or no for them lifting the trophy later this month? Got to be optimistic.
Yes.
Yes, a little push there. Guys, give Leon a little follow on YouTube. I've just plugged his channel there.
Thanks.
And obviously, are you going to the game tomorrow?
Yeah, I've got a ticket, so.
Happy days, mate. Enjoy it. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
man. No worries.
I am David.
David, what do you think of Rangers' Europa League run so far, and what's been your standout moment so far in the competition?
Well, to me, the actual standout moment has been every one of them. Rangers have been played fantastic up to now, and to get as far as they've been at this moment is incredible. And the Germans, I mean, to beat Borussia Dortmund, that was nobody could see that coming. But amazing feat for that. You know, we've got another German team tonight, tomorrow night, which is whoa, and one in the final if we get there.
So talking about tomorrow night, do you think Rangers can get the win? Obviously 1-0 down as things stand. Do you reckon they can go on and get the win? And what is your score prediction for the game?
Tomorrow night, I could see Rangers winning 2-0 and getting to the final.
Cool. So obviously you're optimistic that they can get to the final. Do you think they can go all the way, lift the trophy? And who do you want to see them play in the final, Frankfurt or West Ham?
First and foremost, I would love to see Rangers get to the final, which I see they can do, and I would take Eintracht Frankfurt or West Ham, doesn't matter.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would like to see two British teams in the final.
I mean, that would be fantastic, a battle of Britain.
great,
But yeah,
that'd be
thank you
great.
so much for your time, buddy. So your name is?
Paul Langley.
Paul Langley. Okay, so my first question for you, mate, is what have your thoughts of Rangers' Europa League run so far, and what's been your standout moment along the way?
There's been a few standout moments because I've been to all the games. I can't really pick one, but the fact that we're in the semi-final is outstanding.
It's been an amazing run. Of course, most people probably say Dortmund the standout one because of they were favourites going into the competition. Have you been to any of the away games this year?
I go to nearly them all. Yeah. That's part of my hobby, travelling everywhere with Rangers. You know, I was at Leipzig last week.
That's amazing, mate. So, speaking about Leipzig, what did you think of Rangers' overall performance last week against Leipzig?
I thought we'd done okay. It was disappointing to lose a goal so late, but it was a good goal. They cleared their lines well, and the ball fell really good for the Leipzig player, and he hit it well, so it was a good goal.
It was really, really unlucky at the end. Yeah. But obviously, look, a second leg tomorrow. Rangers have already overturned a 1-0 deficit here before, obviously in the quarterfinals. Do you think they can do it one last time and get to the final tomorrow night?
Yes, because we're all booked up to go anyway.
Yeah? Oh, you've already booked the tickets to Seville, mate?
Well, I've not got the tickets.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get, but our travel plans...
But your travel, yeah, I get what you mean, mate. That's very optimistic about yourself. So you obviously think Rangers are going to get to the final. Yes. And what do you think the score will be tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 3-1.
3-1 goal scorers?
I'm not sure. Sakala, Arfield and Kent.
Yeah.
That's a guess though.
Man, that's if it's spot on, then people will be coming for you for the lottery numbers. And then obviously my last question for you, obviously thinking Rangers are going to get to Seville for the final. Do you think they can go all the way, lift the trophy? And who would you like to see Rangers play in the final, Frankfurt or West Ham?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say Frankfurt. Why Frankfurt, not the Battle of Britain?
Yeah, Battle of Britain sounds okay, but unfortunately I think with some English fans and Scottish fans could, you know, intermix and cause a bit of problem outside the ground. We don't want that. So Frankfurt would be a lot better.
That's amazing, mate.
We get on, but I don't know if you know, but Rangers have got many supporters in Germany anyway. And
Hamburg, yeah.
not just Hamburg, but Bochum, Dusseldorf, and there's supporters from, what do you call it, Frankfurt as well. So we do get on well with the Germans.
And they brought, did you see them come to Barcelona? They brought about 30,000 people to that game. That'd be unreal in Seville as well. But mate, that's all the questions for you, buddy, and I hope you enjoy tomorrow night, and hopefully Rangers can get through to the final, man.
We are the people, thank you.
Okay, so there you go, guys. There you have it. That is the end of the video. A lot of Rangers fans very optimistic ahead of tomorrow night. I really do hope they can do it, not just for Rangers, but for Scottish football as a whole. It'll be great to see a Scottish club go on and get to the final once again, and maybe go on and win the actual competition. What are your thoughts on tomorrow night's game? And do you think Rangers can make it to the Europa League final? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Scottish football content. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.